everyone, you are with Artsbyangelova. I'm Irina. I am going to do traveling ring pour today with possibly some swipes, string swipes over it. And I am beginning with, this is my cup, it's slightly over halfway full. I got blues and blacks, a little bit of gold in there. My mix is that usually 1-to-1 and with just a drop of water. 1 part paint, 1 part floral. And this is kind of what this is. I eyeball for the most part and just kind of find my consistency. We have 1.5 inch thickness here, so it's important for the edges to stay covered, which means that when I drip all that out, I do want to have some left over in the cup. That way I can cover up the edges. And we begin. Okay, this is what I have left. I'm not going to use the same cup for the drippings, because then it gets muddy. And I'm tilting slowly. I'll get this corner right here. Pay attention of how your paint is coming out. See if I want a little bit of that black. Here I have to drip it over. I'm gonna lose some of the gold here to cover up the edge. That's fine. I'll bring the color back with a string. The goal is for all my colors to be balanced on the canvas. And you can help a little bit here with your finger and make sure you scrape all the edges off. When you do scrape the edges, if you go straight like that, well, you should the first couple of times, but you see how that line here is not straight, then when you get all your excess paint, then you can do this and straighten up the lines. And now that this side is covered, I'm going to move on to this one, which is almost covered. I'm not going to tilt too much on that side because I want to keep these lines straight. What I will do is get more paint. Even though I have plenty on the canvas, I prefer to keep the shape and have it drip off versus over tilting and losing the lines that I'm going for. There will be always leftover paint in acrylic pouring. For those of you who've done this for a while, you know all too well. I don't like to lose this corner, so what I may do is try to get the paint to come down this way. And what I will do is tap it on the bottom, lift up the bottom and around the layers to spread around and slide. once I start adding the string, that will add extra paint as well. And when I spin it a few times and push it a few times, it will slide down the edge. Do you see how nice and straight those lines are? This is what I'm going for. Always check for little imperfections and try to get rid of those while you still can. Again here with the line. Do this a couple times to get the main part of the drippings, and then once it's almost done dripping, straighten up your lines. And I'm gonna have to add a little here for the corner. I'm almost done with the edges. I will make one big one right here. To help it all slide easily. And I still have plenty of paint on the canvas. So when I actually start adding the string, more will slide off and that edge will be completely covered. Make sure you get all your paint under here and then push it out to get it out. You don't want no white parts showing. And I'm just gonna let that drip. It will find its way and get leveled out. Okay, everything is covered. I'm happy with the way it looks. And now I will do a string. I won't be using a chain today. I have a lot of paint on the canvas. And I don't feel like fixing too many puddles, because that is what will happen. It's harder to lift up the chain because it's heavier and it just doesn't turn out the same. It sinks for the most part, and then you lose some of these beautiful layers. Here is my string. Be careful for leftover lint. I don't think I want to do too much more to this one. I do not like this spot right here. and I think I will fix it with just a little bit of blue. Not a lot. My string is not soaked, as you can see. I am grabbing some of that gold here because I don't want it to carry through. Tiny bit of gold over the blue. I wonder if a little white over here may do a trick. I will position right over here. And I actually want to grab some of that, kind of make it like a hole. And I made a beautiful connection over here. And this is all that I'm going to do to that one. Even though I feel like it's a little dark on this side. If you watch my other videos, you know how easy it is to get carried away. And that's why I'm going to stop right where I am. And let the painting speak for itself. It almost looked like a fish tail or seaweed on the bottom of the ocean. I will tilt a little bit towards me to get these lines sliding down, and possibly fix with a pin or steering stick. I hope you enjoyed. That's all for today. I'm Irina with Artsbyangelova. Bye, see you next time.